Hello, Tamara Green here for A Course in Miracles, lesson number 228. Let's give ourselves a facial. Okay, what we're going to do is begin to open up all the energy lines because there's a lot of them that end up in our face. So we're going to start right underneath our cheekbones. If your nails are too long, feel free to use your knuckles and dig in. But I'm going to go ahead and use my thumb right under that bone, and if you really push in, you can feel that spot in there. Ooh, maybe my thumbnails are too long, so I'm going to use my knuckles to go in there. I'm kind of digging in there. Looks funny, doesn't it? Okay, good. Do it again, one more time. Dig in, dig in. Okay, good. Now I'm going to use my thumbs, the pads of my thumbs, and I'm going to dig in at that spot and move out toward my ears. Again, out toward my ears. One more time, following the cheekbone all the way underneath the cheekbone. Good. Now I'm going to 3 fingers on each side and very gently, one here, one on my eyelids, one underneath. And even though we're just doing this softly, what we're doing is clearing toxicity from this area. Okay, good. Now I'm going to take my 2 fingers, I'm going to dig into my temples. There are so many nerve endings in our face, and we really begin to open up and release toxicity, get the blood flowing, activates the brain. It's a brain awakener, actually. It's really good. Okay, good. Dig, 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 dig in those temples, even if it hurts. Even more so if it hurts. It means it's stuck energy if it's really painful or uncomfortable. So keep digging away. Good. All right, now we're going to, we separate our fingers in really front of the ear and behind the ear. Rub up and down, up and down, up and down. A lot of meridian lines actually wrap around our ears, so this is very good. And let's help release the jaw. So you right at the base of your earlobe, if you kind of dig in there. Now these are lymph nodes, so be kind of gentle, not too hard here, but you can feel like, ooh. Do you know whenever you have something sour and it hits this spot right here? This is what we're doing, kind of opening this up. This is very good. If you clench your teeth at night or grind your teeth, you want to open this up and release the tension in this area. Okay, good. Now, below your nose, back and forth or tap. And right under the chin, back and forth or tap. And then all along the jawbone. All along the jawbone. And then the last one, take your hands, cross them over, relax them, and then very gently release the toxins out of the lymph nodes in your neck. Don't press too hard, just enough to really help drain, release this area of your body. Okay, good. And we just wipe all that down. You're all looking very bright out there. Very nice. A Course in Miracles, lesson number 228. God has condemned me not, no more do I. My Father shows my holiness. Shall I deny his knowledge and believe in what his knowledge makes impossible? Shall I accept as true what he proclaims as false? Or shall I take his word for what I am, since he is my creator and the one who knows the true condition of his son? Father, I was mistaken myself because I failed to realize the source from which I came. I have not left that source to enter in a body and to die. My holiness remains a part of me, as I am a part of you. And my mistakes about myself are dreams. I let them go today, and I stand ready to receive your word alone for what I really am. So 228 is God has condemned me not, and no more do I. There is no such thing as a cruel God, a condemning God. The only one that's doing the cruelty and the condemning is ourselves. We are, not God. Never has. So this is a reminder of who we really are, how God created us, and therefore we are that as God created us. Never, ever has it been any other way. It will always be this way. And so when we acknowledge that, oof, I was really mistaken by myself, I thought I was no good, when these lessons talk about the dreams, not every single time, but most of the time it's talking about the dreams of the world. In other words, illusions of this world. And so the illusion that there is anything truly wrong with me, that I'm not good enough, that I'm not, worthy or deserving. It's always been an illusion. It's the ego taking over. And so again, we say, well, thank you for trying to protect me, ego, but I'm just going to put you in the back seat now. And I am going to focus, do a correction, an immediate correction, and focus on this lesson today. God has not condemned me. No more do I. No more of harsh self-judgment, because God has never judged me. Therefore, neither will I. So when you do go into judgment, have that lesson ready for you to create it as an immediate correction. And then before you know it, especially if you practice that, it will become second nature. Like that little girl on Facebook, zip it with the negativity. Zip it with the negative self-talk. And instead correct and say, God has condemned me not, nor more do I. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with that harsh, negative self-talk and judgment. All right. Be devoted to your practice, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye now.